What's up, everybody? What's up? Yo, what you doing, man? What's happening? How was the week for me? Me? Was bubbly, man. Bubbly. It was bubbly and it was bubbling. Like this week, literally, I was on my feet. Entertainment I speak. Like, you know what it is. That's what we're here this week, and that's why I'm here for you to dissect this. I know so many of you have been waiting for this particular vibe that I'm about to pour to you right now. Don't go anywhere. Before I dive into what is happening this week or what happened over the week, click that red button below. I'm talking to you right now. Yes, go click the red button. If you don't click this red button, I'm going to leave the set right now for you. Oh, okay. All right. I was just kidding though, but let's dive right into it. So this week, man, this week has been crazy. And when I'm talking about crazy, I'm not talking about the good, the bad. I'm talking about the ugly. Man, it's been ugly at all levels because literally our entertainers have decided to do the Tupac Biggie vibe, you know, back in the days where people decide to get to the streets or, you know, just have this fight thing going on and stuff. And trust me, that's a different kind of entertainment. We're going to start off with Tenor. Tenor, you already know, Tenor has been nominated for a couple of awards this particular year for the Afrimas and stuff. Amazing stuff for him. I think he's been really doing amazing things as far as music is concerned. But this week, he also showed us his other side. Yes, when we talk about his other side, we're talking probably took some lessons in boxing and stuff. Because, yeah, one of the artists in Cameroon decided to do a diss track at Tenor for reasons we don't know. We couldn't actually really get the vibe or dig deep into the story. His name is Nernos. Nernos went on social media, did a particular flyer, did a song, a diss track, was planning to work on a diss track called Baby Star. Oh, of course, Baby Star. And guess who the Baby Star was? Tenor, of course. This was entirely a diss track that he was giving at Tenor, saying that he was going to hit Tenor, like trying to belittle Tenor or whatever the case is. Again, we don't have the deep truths about this particular story. One thing that is for sure, however, is that this particular thing led to the streets because Tenor was like, yo, if you release this song better be good, because if it's not good, I'm going to come for you. But however, Tenor didn't wait for Nernos to release the song. He didn't wait. What did he do? Tenor decided to take this to the streets, into his own hands. Yes, he went, drove to the streets, decided to fight Nernos. Physically, we're not doing this thing in the studio, man. We're not going to be playing around like we like each other. I'm not going to wait for you to release that song either. You already put out a flyer of me looking like a baby and shit. So this time, nah, I won't let that. I'm going to come and beat you home. But you know what is funny? What is funny is Tenor is this little tiny guy. In my head, I'm wondering like, why are these little tiny guys always making like, you know, the supermarkets and stuff? Like, what can he do? Well, we don't know how the whole fight thing ended because Karawa media wasn't there live and present. But one thing we know is just a few minutes later, after he was caught on camera threatening this guy and saying that, yo, this is streets, this is not social media, I'm going to give it to you hot and cold. The next minute, Tenor was thanking Cameroon military for doing a great job. Guess who was arrested? Same Tenor. This is no stage crazy, man. I mean, like, same Tenor, like, you be saying stuff like, I'm going to box you, I'll kill you. And then the next minute, you're like, I thank the Cameroon military that's doing their job. They arrested me and locked me up. You know what I mean? I really thank you guys for locking me up, because if you didn't lock me up, they'll probably have removed my teeth today. You know, it's crazy, bro. But for real though, man, in this country, oh God, our entertainers are just a whole mood. This, I didn't even know who Nernos is. I don't know, but right now, thanks to Tenor, I know you, bro. Talking about people who are fighting, this thing about the Mboko gang, man, I don't know exactly when it's going to end, but it's just getting better and better by the day and stuff. Recently, if you didn't hear, there was a whole Pascal Jovi saga, of course, that came back to the limelight. We thought that this was done and dusted, but it is not, and it's just getting more heated. And people are asking questions like, Jovi came online the very next day after Pascal had his concert in Yaoundé. I don't want to call it concert. He was trying to call it the Bambe meeting or whatever. Yes, of course, Bambe is a representation of people who are hustling in the streets. And Pascal has been trying to identify with these people, even made merchandise and t-shirts and all of these things to represent these people. When he was called by a certain nightclub in Yaoundé called Coco Lodge to come and perform, Pascal did appear in this place. But of course, that wasn't what trended. It wasn't him going to the Coco Lodge. It was what Jovi posted the next day. Like, yo, Pascal, I don't talk about you since you guys left New Bell. I don't talk about you people, all of the artists that left. I don't know if that's a nice thing though. Like, if people leave your record label, you don't talk about them. It's not my place to say, but yeah, Jovi was saying he doesn't talk about these people. So, Pascal, you disrespected me last night. When you're out performing, don't call my name. Of course, this was from the Mboko God, Jovi Le Mans, and he was saying all of that on social media. Lo and behold, it's always the case. Screenshots started flying left and right from all bloggers who, of course, want to be caught up with the vibe, you know, whatever trends. Don't you want the traffic too? Yeah, that's what's happening. And people started asking questions like, the mystery was, what did Pascal actually really say in the night that got Jovi disrespected? Watch right here. Yeah, so literally, the whole of this night at Coco Lounge, Pascal was hailing Jovi. First episode, Pascal stops his performance and he's having people to shout, Jovi, 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 all over the place. In the next minute, Pascal is saying, there's no such thing as King Kong Gang, there's no such thing as speaking for son. Everything he knows is Mboko. The only thing he represents is Mboko. The next minute, Pascal is saying, I wouldn't have been here without Jovi. He's the first person that, wow. So even me, I was a little confused why the next day disrespect came up. I had to dig a little bit deeper, and the only thing that Jovi was mentioning as disrespect was really the fact that Pascal called his name. Jovi doesn't want his name to be called. Yes, right now, I don't know, should I call his name? Okay, I already did. But this is what's happening. Jovi doesn't want his name to be called by Pascal because just Pascal calling his name is disrespect. So the only thing that Pascal really did that night was call Jovi's name. That is totally wrong. Justice, bro. Justice. Justice for all Bambes. God, it's crazy. Like, we need justice for this boy. Oh, God. Imagine that this guy came to Yaoundé for a Bambe meeting, calling for justice for the Bambe, and then knock him like, bro, don't disrespect me, don't call my name. Jovi's name is heavy, man. It's heavy. It's like, Bambe, what you call it? Like, you don't have to. Yes, but that's what happened. And everything just turned around, and guess who was live the very next day? 2 days after Pascal's Coco launch vibe, because it was fire. Of course, people had missed Pascal. They really wanted him on stage, and he made this comeback, telling people that he wasn't going to go anywhere. Music is his life and stuff. It was crazy, man. It was a crazy vibe. Trust me when I say it was a crazy vibe. As you can see from the video. But he had his live session 2 days later on. 550 people were watching Pascal. I haven't seen that kind of attention given to a live video from an entertainer in Cameroon. I mean, in recent times, Pascal was online after all this while, telling people, you know what, I'm going to come online. And he had all of these things to say, tons of stuff, emotional stuff. And people are like, no, bro, please. But one thing that caught my attention or really shocked me was the fact that aside the fact that Pascal was all emotional, and sending apologies because of course Jovi asked for a public apology, Pascal did add that he was stopping his musical career and everything that he was doing, including the merchandise. Like, he wasn't going to sell the merchandise anymore. Like, really, bro? So you are saying that your life, literally, or your entertainment life, or whatever it is you have been doing, is in the hands of one man, not God? Oh, wait, God. I put God over everything first. Wait though. You mean you're asking now God? Which God? Like, bro, no, I don't think that we're going to really accept this. This doesn't sound nice. You need to go back to the studio Salatia invited you anyway, so you're saying you're going to tell him not to release the song with you in it? No, bro. I don't know what you guys think, but I wasn't here to give you any opinionated items because I don't want people attacking me right now on the show. I'm here to report to you guys what happened. That's literally what happened this week. I don't know, but I want you to put all of your reactions in the comment section below. Was Jovi right to come at Pascal and tell him that, yo, don't call my name in public anymore? Or was Pascal just, in the other hand, trying to get his father, or trying to prove to his father that, you know what, I don't have any problem, I can still hail you somewhere else even when you're not present. We don't know exactly what is going on, but I know for sure that there is something deeper that has really not come out as per these two. One thing that is also certain is that these two love themselves so much. You know how it is. When you really love yourself and there is... Have you ever been heartbroken before? Have you ever been so used to a girl that you guys literally did everything and then one day, boom, she just leaves. You don't have money anymore. So there's that fight that continues. Not really because there's any crime though. I'm not saying that these two are dating. Don't quote me. Okay, but... But yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, whatever opinion you have as far as this show is concerned, please, should our entertainers be fighting? Should they be fighting? I mean, if they fight, it's good for me to talk about it. But should they? Yeah. If you love our show, that's literally all that we had for you this week. If you love our show and you love what we're giving you every week, do not forget to click in that red button below. And also remember to follow us on our several social media platforms. Again, we are having a show coming up. It's called A Blind Date. And this week, or all through this time that we're doing the shows, people are winning merchandise. You comment on our social media platforms and you're going to get everything that is there installed for you. We're always here to give you what's hot and what's not. It's your ever smiling boy.
It's in the air when I did for yeah, everybody fucking with us. In a cool park, kirikou. No, yeah. In a cool park, kirikou. No, yeah. In a cool park, kirikou. All that bullet with a fly. Time to reach your back and back. Man, it's in my time on pass. Boss, still kinda calm. Manu de abelo sax. Koto be abelo bass. Si tu cherches le rap pays. Attends mon like we ya. I remember I made the check, say the boy no go turn up for down. Nah, I did for darling town. Foundation de la pyramid, boy, foundation on the slack. You lie, do the thing now. Why am on a me a tongue? The body know the ever now. I soon know the sour, no feel retire, the time now my hour, I swear. I made the hammer, Elana.